All right. Many of the issues and concerns laid out there by the Palestinian ambassador Mafia earlier, they are longer-term questions which will have to be addressed. But I guess everyone's attention right now is going to be on what is going to be happening in the Gaza. Are the Israeli forces moving inside? What will happen? Will there be an evacuation? Will there be civilian casualties? What will happen to the hostages? And how, more specifically, can Hamas be specifically dealt with? To address some of those questions, we now have with us Dr. Mordechai Kedar, who's a senior military intelligence officer. He's been a senior military intelligence officer, also a scholar of Arabic culture, spent 25 years in military intelligence looking at Arab political discourse. Thank you so much, Dr. Mordechai, for being with us. You know, we've just been trying to piece together the implications of what has happened and what could now unfold in Gaza in the days to come. What is your assessment?
Well, first, we have to understand what we are facing. We are facing another ISIS group which tries to hide behind another name named Hamas. What we saw in the recent 5 days, how babies and children are being decapitated. Some of them's heads that were taken to Gaza. Women raped and then were burnt. Even some pregnant women were cut and the babies were taken out. In addition to mass killing of 1,300 and maybe even more Israelis, actually Jews, or they thought that they are Jews, all of them. This is an ISIS-like organization, and we are now fighting against ISIS, or against the ISIS ideology and the ISIS modus operandi, here right under our nose.
Dr. Mordechai, I think what a lot of people are also somewhat surprised about, we've all grown up believing that Israeli intelligence is all-powerful, omniscient, this really powerful machine which knows everything that is happening. So I guess there's a sense of disbelief around the world that Israel was taken by surprise in this manner, despite some warnings that were there. Is there a sense within the intelligence community there in Israel, when you're talking to people there, a sense of shock as to how this could have happened?
No, retroactively we see the information which was wrongly interpreted through the last year about their preparations, about their training, about what they prepare, about everything which they did in order to deceive us, as if it's going to be another day of some disturbances on the border, on the fence, which we thought is enough to stop them. And if they tried to do it in one place, maybe the little force which was there over the night could deal with this. But when they crossed the border in more than 20 places, the small force which was there was not enough, and this is how they succeeded.
All right, Dr. Kedar, thank you so much for joining us with that rather strong perspective. Thank you for being with us.